News, news, news!
I'm Butch Deadlift. Stop what you're doing right this minute. Yes, you.
And I'm Tucker Godfrey. Drop your socks and grab your Crocs. It's Triple Prime News time.
Your children are in danger.
Little Bobby, little Ricky, little John.
Yes, they are. Their lunches are filled with a revolting gray meat. Meat ground up from the claws, talons, and beaks of today's local farm-raised chickens.
Little Freddie, little Mossy, little Jackie.
Yes, all of them.
The meat is possessed. The meat is toxic.
Actually, there is scientific evidence to back this discovery.
That's right, Mike. And we have the shots to prove it.
Oh, we have the budget for that?
News, news, news. All right, all right, all right. Another news. I think little Butch picked himself out a new dress.
That's very funny, Tuck. The picture of this lovely wedding gown was initially posted on Tumblr by 21-year-old singer Caitlin McNeil, who lives on the tiny, tiny Scottish island of Colonsay.
Let me tell you something, Butch. This dress speaks to me. This dress just does it for me. I just love the chartreuse tones and the cream accents.
I'm not entirely sure that's correct. Because the thing that catches my eye is the intricate lace that curtains the fruitful blues and the black spectrums.
Excuse me? Look like what now? Something wrong with your seeing holes, boy?
Had 20/20 vision since I was born. I'm telling you, this dress is black and blue.
I'll show you something that's black and blue.
I'm not afraid of you, Tuck. You make your own clothes.
Is there something wrong with that?
Listen, Tuck. There's a time in your life you have to look at yourself and ask, why am I here?
What does that mean?
It means you need to act your age, pal. You're a big boy. Big boy on camera.
Whatever, bro. Anyway, there's a thing happening where all the children who go to public schools are interacting with each other on the same wavelength through public recreational systems.
All right, this is getting ridiculous. Can we get back to the news?
I can't stand when you do that. Why do you always call me out when you're on the air?
Because you make me sick. Just like the 23 German tourists who attended the 13th annual maple sausage eating contest in East Berlin last week.
Did anyone die?
3 people were in critical condition and transported to St. Dean's, one of whom died in their sleep as of 8 p.m. last night.
Tragic stuff, Butch. I'll weep in their honor. To the northern star tonight at dusk.
I appreciate that, Matt. And I'm sure they do as well. Oh, I've just been informed that a cute animal has gotten some water and saved another cute animal from submergence.
Oh, I know this one.
I'm sure you do. Animals were said to be cute, small, and struggling.
Just how I like my women. News, news, news!
You like Twinkies, Tuck?
They represent everything in a soulless and evil. Why do you ask?
Well, I think you'll be pleased to find that these delightful, cream-filled logs have been discontinued for what seems to be an indefinite amount of time.
I think it's for the best, Butch. I downed 14 Twinkies at a Flyers game 3 weeks ago and woke up in a Scandinavian bathhouse.
I can genuinely say that I think those two events don't coincide whatsoever.
Shut up. This just in, breaking news. From the Wegman Superstore in Abingdon, Maryland, our senior field reporter, Johnny Chase, is on the scene with an exclusive interview with Jake Carl, the lucky man to buy the last box of Twinkie Eating Assistants. News, news, news!
Hey, thanks, Butch. Johnny Chase here with my good friend Jake Carl. Jake Carl is the last man on earth to buy Twinkies. As Twinkies are now going out of business, he found out that he is the last person to ever taste this in his mouth. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I didn't really know. I just kind of went to the store and bought them. I didn't know it was the last box. I didn't even know they were going out.
You didn't even know? So you're not even a super fan? You
no, I don't even really like these that much. I'm more of a Little Debbie guy myself.
Oh my, I swear, you are... This guy is probably a bigger wanted man in America than if Osama... These guys!
Oh, it seems we're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Couldn't they just share the Twinkies?
No, Tuck. They can't just share the Twinkies. It's the last box, man. It's symbolic. Did Mark Spitz share his 7 Olympic gold medals with the other swimmers?
No.
Did Frodo share the ring with Sauron?
No.
Did the Native Americans share America with the settlers? Okay, maybe that was a bad example. But this is what I'm talking about. I don't know this Jake Carl, but this has got to be the crowning achievement of his entire life. He's got to hold on to that box of Twinkies for dear life.
God knows he does. There's a bunch of crazies out there who are going to want this last box of Twinkies.
It's interesting how people care for something after years of knowing or not knowing it even exists.
Like Betty White?
Precisely. Oh, wait. Apparently Bill, our native Jake Carl, is currently in physical cahoots with the man who discovered the last box of Twinkies. I'm going to bring us back over to our senior field reporter, Johnny Chase, live on the scene.
News!
I can't believe this. Look at the scene right here. What is going on over a Twinkie? This is a serious deal. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Get it. Oh my. He has him in a deadlock. He's pushing him. Oh my God. You gotta see this, man. This is one for the... What, he just took the Twinkie that he was trying to get in through. Oh my God. He's pounding his asshole.
Man, seems like things are getting pretty dicey out there.
He got the cream filling knocked out of him. This is more serious than I thought. We gotta take shelter. Butch, hurry, hide!
No, Tuck. No, we don't. Get up. This is getting ridiculous.
No, I'm staying out here. You finish the broadcast.
Tuck, stop. We have a job to do.
I'm not for Texas.
Well, folks, I say that just about wraps it up for tonight. I'm going home to ignore my kids. Good night.